Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of June 19th through June 25th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers, subscribers, and channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to say happy Father's Day yesterday. I hope it was a fabulous day. Okay, we've got a lot of cards out here. So, wow. All right, Aquarius. Let's just jump right in here. You're starting off with the Tower and the Seven of Swords energy here. Now, isn't that interesting? There is a huge kind of shakeup coming through. Okay, it could be a little bit tricky energy, but it's important. It's like there's an important ending that's coming through here right at the very beginning, Aquarius. Something that's shaking things up, something that's going to be trickier. It's going to feel not the best for some of you, okay? So for some of you, this energy is just going to be kind of not amazing. I mean, that's about it. But it's also going to be like this boom pow kind of energy where it's like, okay, you know, this is being shaken up. This is a little bit tricky. This is an energy of really this week needing to figure out how to maneuver, adjust, how to move into, how to balance out kind of what is happening, what is going on. It's almost as if there's just like this, I'm just like seeing that Popeye Pow kind of thing from, you know, the old cartoons that still come on sometimes, where it's like Popeye's like eats his spinach and then he's like pow with the anchor on his arm or what have you, right? That's kind of the energy I'm seeing. It's like this pow energy, this it's just interesting energy, of course, but this shake up, right? This tricky energy, this something that's coming to an end. It is really it's happening. This is an important ending, of course. And it's happening because there is a new beginning that is working to come through. For some of you, it feels a little bit risky even to kind of come from this shakeup to and this tower moment and the Seven of Swords to this new beginning. For some of you, it may even happen or feel like it's happening fairly quickly. Okay, for some of you, you may be like, gosh, this is leading to all of this, which is beautiful. This new beginning, this energy of really having kind of a new adventure, if you will. But it feels like for some that it might be happening too quickly. It's almost like all of this Tower and the Seven of Swords energy, this is kind of heavy energy, right? Kind of heavy energy is like, dang, you know, people are falling all around, or things are falling away, or there's a crack in a foundation, or that foundation just totally gives away, right? And it's very tricky. It's this energy of needing to kind of maneuver or to adjust, or even taking a break or taking a time out, right? And then bam, there's that new beginning that's coming in. There's that kind of this energy of adventure, but does it feel like it's a little bit too much, right? It's leading to this. It's important here, Aquarius. And it's leading to this important ending is leading to this new beginning, this new adventure. It's almost as if this energy is coming through because some of you stayed where you were too long, okay? Some of you stayed in this energy of the Tower and the Seven of Swords and didn't really kind of come out of it, because you also have the Judgment card coming in here. And this Judgment card is coming in with this energy of really having a rebirth, right? This is that energy of coming up out and being reborn, or being called to kind of stand up and evolve, move out of one situation into the next, or into the new. Some of you just stayed so long within that situation, within something, that this had to come through. There was no question that this had to happen, right? If you weren't paying attention, of course, if you weren't, you know, making the movements on your own, if you weren't ready to take a bit of a risk or to move into a space of adventure, I'm just hearing a voice of somebody who's like, why would you do Why would you travel? Why would you go to things? Why, when you could just stay home and save money? And for some, that is what they choose, right? That is what they choose, and no side eye, no whatever. But like for this reading and for this, who this message is for or resonates with, that isn't what they had intended for themselves, yet they kind of potentially got stuck in that. And so this is really coming through with this energy of almost a nudge. Okay, super important reading coming through. This ending, Aquarius, is coming in. This important ending that's coming through right now is coming because look at, you have three aces coming through. Okay, now the first ace that comes through is the Ace of Cups. That Ace of Cups energy is coming through with this overflow, your cup overflowing with blessings, right? So for those of you that are like, gosh, this energy, why is this happening to me? Why is this Tower and the Seven of Swords energy here? Why am I, kind of being, right? Being called or awakened or what have you? Why is this happening? Why is it that I'm being kind of pulled up, right? Or receiving that call? I'm content, right? I'm content in my little box here. I'm content where I'm at. I don't need or feel like I'm wanting to take a risk. I don't want to get out. I don't want to have a new beginning. I just want to stay where I am. I don't want adventure. I just want to stay here. So why is it happening? And then the Ace of Cups shows up and it's like, oh, because Aquarius, because you were just hanging around, not really, with that hangman, not really kind of moving anything. You were kind of suspended in time or in place. There was no movement. There was nothing. So this Ace of Cups is coming in with this overflow energy, with this feeling of, or this energy of a blessing coming through to require, right? To require you to get up and move, right? To get up and move. That is why this is coming through. Okay, this Ace of Cups energy, there's a lot of love around you, Aquarius, and Spirit is pouring into you to get you out of this space or this place. Even for those of you who are feeling as if they're content and they're okay with where they are, Spirit's like, no, there's so much more. It's time for a different perspective. It's time to shift the thoughts, Aquarius. It's time to move out of that space, right? Stop being suspended or stop allowing there to be a delay or a stoppage or, right? It's time to let go, to stop pausing your life and to move into this new blessing, to this new adventure, to this beautiful new beginning, right? These blessings are pouring into you, Aquarius. And then you have two more aces, okay? So this is like Spirit coming through with these three aces, okay? You've got these three aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the only ace that isn't here is the Ace of Swords, okay? So look at this, right? You've got three aces. I don't know if this has ever happened. Actually, when I was doing the pre-shuffle for a different reading last night with a different deck, all the aces came out, but the Ace of Cups wasn't there, but the Ace of Swords was. So isn't it interesting that in this reading here, Aquarius, for you, for the channel here, that the three aces are coming out and the Ace of Cups is here instead of the Ace of Swords, all right? So the Ace of Cups, really overflowing blessings coming in, Aquarius, but this ending, this important ending has to come through for all of these blessings to be able to pour in for you, right? All of the opportunities, because the Ace of Pentacles comes through with opportunities. There's opportunities showing up. There's this energy of really being open and abundant, of being blessed, right? You have all of the aces, besides the Ace of Swords coming through here, which is the Ace of Air, which is your air, your element, right? Now the Ace of Wands is coming through with inspiration. So you're being inspired, Aquarius, to open up to these blessings, to open up to the opportunities, to really get out of the box, right? Out of the box and take a bit of a risk or move into a space of adventure, okay? You've been idle, many of you, for too long, and this week is calling in as a requirement, right? And with all of the blessings, all of the opportunities, all of the inspirations that are coming in, I can't imagine, right? It's as if you are a chosen one. Well, you are either way, but as if you have been chosen specifically by Spirit to receive all of these downloads, Aquarius, because this new beginning has to come through for you. Okay, it's as if this passion, this inspiration, these opportunities, these blessings, this cup overflowing energy is coming in because Spirit's like, gosh, Aquarius, you have done this. You've stayed here. And for many of you, unfortunately, you've chosen to stay there in this Tower on the Seven of Swords energy for way too long. It's as if somebody keeps, saying things or doing things or tricking you or being kind of in this manipulative energy, right? And everything's falling apart and everything cracks, and yet you're like, I still want to hold on. I still want you or the situation or this environment or whatever it is, this job, whatever it is, Aquarius. And Spirit's like, no, no more. This is no more. Okay, no more, Aquarius. It has to end. It has to end for you to have the new beginning, right? I mean, I don't know if I've ever had the three aces come out, right, in such this type of a reading, in such a reading, or in such a powerful kind of combination or way, right? You start out with the two, right, the Tower and the Seven of Swords, and then it goes all into completely getting out of the box, evolution, kind of moving out of where you've been, getting that kind of wake up call, if you will, Aquarius, and then it moves into all new beginnings, right? All new beginnings, and or moving out of that stagnant energy, that stagnant stale space. Okay, so this is quite an impressive reading, Aquarius, quite an impressive reading, and quite an impressive message. Some of you are really, it's going to potentially feel a little bit tricky, as we said, this energy and maneuvering with and through it, adjusting to it. But in the end, you have so many blessings, so many opportunities, so much inspiration, so many downloads coming through, Aquarius, that in fact, you won't be able to ignore this, okay? You won't be able to ignore this. So, I mean, I guess you could try, but this is what you have been doing, it seems like, for a minute. You've been trying to ignore it, and guess what? Spirit's just starting to push harder, okay? All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.